Hola mis amigos, impossible amigas. My name is Taffrey16. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're going to react to the Basil Brush Show, which is a show about a talking fox puppet that lives with a family. It's a children's show. Now, some of you who are veterans of the channel might be watching this and thinking, wait a minute, no, shouldn't this technically be titled American Rex to Basil Brush Show 3? Well, no, but actually yes. Well, let me explain. So, back in 2018, which considering how long this year has been, feels like 20 years ago at this point. Back in 2018, when I first started doing more reaction videos, I did compilations, like, you know, like American Rex to British game shows, American Rex to British children's programs, American Rex to British soap operas, you get the picture. British commercials. It was compilations of stuff. Commercials actually worked, because why would I react to individual commercials? That'd just be kind of weird. That'd be like a 5-minute video. Wow, guys, here's this one commercial. But the commercials, I'm still going to do a Christmas one in December. But I'm getting off track. So, in two of the, I did 4 of the British children's programs. And in 2 of them, I did this show. One of them was a second look video where I just looked at shows that I had already seen because I actually don't know why we did that. Rob, why did we do that? I don't know. The point is we did it, and it was like 2 years ago. But I remember this show. It's been about 2 years since I've reacted to it. So the reaction this will be new to most of you. But I think for those of you who are veterans of the channel, and those of you, who are maybe those of you who even like this as a kid will like this reaction as well. I'm excited to see it again. I remember it being a fun show. So let's watch it. Also, no, I'm not calling this American Rex Basil Brush Show 3. I'm just going to call it 1, because the other 2 were in compilations, even though it technically is the 3rd reaction. Think of it like when they made that Halloween movie in 2018, but it was a sequel, but they gave it the exact same name as the original. Think of it like that. It's a weird analogy to use when I'm about to react to a 24-minute kids program, but it's what I went with. I like Michael Myers. Let's do it. Ah, yes, orange juice is funny.
What are you reading there, young Dave, my lad? Anything interesting?
Laugh track's a little overzealous
really.
there.
It's a script for today's show.
Don't oversell it, will you?
I can write today's show. What happens?
And if you don't want to know the results, please look away now.
Stephen seems to get a rough ride. Page 22's a real stinker.
I'm sure he deserves it. Where is the aforementioned wastrel anyway?
Where he's been for the last few days.
pretty
Moping in
meta.
bed. I wish he'd find a job.
Yeah, there must be at least one village that hasn't got its idiot.
So what about me, Dave? What do I get up to?
Read
It
the
seems
script. Does he get a
you
job?
get to be all arty. Great, I love art.
Oh, me too, yes. The arts are, yes, I'm an aficionado.
I thought you were a Pisces.
Shut up, you young Herbert.
So what about you, Dave? Oh, me? Nothing.
He gets to break the
But
fourth wall.
Basil, he has a real stormer of a show.
Oh, of course I do, you lovely boy.
A world record for rubbish jokes in a row.
True.
Rubbish jokes? I'll have you know all my jokes are specially handcrafted out of the very finest material, then shipped over here at great cost.
What? You pay for them?
Not me, no. But the audience does.
True.
Now will those titles please?
Oh, he's dead. That's him having a stroke right there. That's the end of the show, kids. It's a different theme than I remember.
Oh, yeah, you lot.
Maybe it was a different opening. The opening to the last episode I saw was like animated, and he was like a vampire and stuff. I don't know. That's all I remember. It was all animated and stuff. It was more drawn out. It was like 30 seconds.
You'll like this. What do you get if you cross a halibut with a steamroller?
Oh god, what?
A flatfish.
Boom, boom.
And rubbish joke number 1.
Ding.
Ignore him. He'll go away.
I won't. What are you doing there, Michael Myers? Bro, she about to stab
Miss
you.
Molly, if it's not a stupid question, what is that?
Art.
Well, it's a big lump of stone.
I can see that, you little minx. But what is it going to be?
This is my sculpture. Aphrodite at the watering hole.
Aphrodite at the watering hole?
Hey, it's not there
Needn't
yet.
laugh. Philistine.
Please yourself. And don't call me Phyllis.
Ah, now that's an up-to-date phone. What the hell?
Bodies. Ski. Much it over. Ski body. Ciao, ski.
You a mafia boss?
Something's come up. Change of plan. Enjoy the show. I'm Oski. And if anyone asks, you haven't seen me, right?
Wow, that was assault, brother.
I think we should keep a close eye on him today.
I agree.
I suspect the young rogue was not speaking perfect Russian just for show, you know.
Bro, what happened to you?
Ow!
Oh, that was assault.
Why do people have to say that? It's not big and it's not clever.
Sorry. Oh, I see. Would you
You
look
should
at the
sue for
state
libel.
of that?
Bruh.
Be warned, children. This is what can happen if you don't get yourselves an education.
Morning, Basil.
Education is key, kids.
Morning, Molly.
Even though pretty much
you
all of
sure
you watching
about
this are
that?
probably adults.
Eh?
Because that's
Well,
the majority of
technically
my
speaking,
YouTube
yes,
audience.
I
Whatever.
suppose he is right. It is 1 minute to 12.
The words big and deal spring to mind. Now let me guess. Bill. Ooh, large check for many thousands.
No.
Sorry, Bill. Ah, stuff it.
Bruh.
So, Stephen, any plans?
How do
for
y'all
today?
afford food?
Bit of reading and maybe some telly.
Why don't you see if you can find a job?
I've got a job. I'm an entertainer.
There are the odd millions that would argue with it.
I'm resting. I'm in between.
And what exactly are you in between? Apart from the cushions on the sofa?
Damn!
You jellyfish!
Oh!
Yes, you know, lumpy, brainless thing with tentacles that drifts around aimlessly.
Damn!
I haven't got tentacles.
Not yet.
He said tentacles.
You don't want to get your ears looked at.
I know.
Stephen,
I know he said
why
tentacles.
don't you have a shave, put some clothes on, and take yourself down to the job shop?
Good idea, Mum.
Job shop?
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, come on,
Let
bruh.
me put it another way. If you don't go and get a job right now, you'll feel the blunt end of my hammer and the sharp end of my chisel.
I knew it! She's gonna go full Michael on him.
To shout.
Bro, she's a serial killer. Watch out.
Have I got a clean shirt?
Men!
I know, right? You go, girl.
Assertive, Miss Molly. You certainly told him.
And you?
Oh.
You're as bad as him, you useless furball.
Oh.
You go with him.
Don't be daft. I can't get a job.
Give me one good reason why not.
Would you settle for the 100-bed one instead?
He's a talking...
Job centre, now. Does the fox understand?
Bro, she's a
Quiet! Artist at work.
straight serial killer, bro. Get out of there.
I'll talk her round. You'll see if I don't. Oh, no, you won't be seeing me in any blooming job shop.
Cut to you in a job shop. Yep.
And, any qualifications?
Oh, yes. Here we are. I've, got the certificates.
I wondered why you walked funny.
In the big wide world of work, I'm not so sure that swimming 50 meters really counts for much.
Sure it does.
It does if you're drowning.
True.
Shut it, you. And I've got 2 GCSEs. Woodwork and religion.
Yes, he built himself a smashing cross.
And you? Have
Ah.
you any qualifications?
No.
Oh, hey, not me, mate.
He's literally a
I'm
talking
thick
puppet
as a loaf
fox.
of gravy. No, only kidding. I always got glowing reports at school.
Really?
Yeah, but that was only because I kept setting fire to them.
I think you're wasting my time.
Ah, the penny's finally dropping.
Let's go to dreamland for a minute and just suppose the planet has some idiot stupid enough to give either of you clowns a job. Now,
Wow.
what sort of work you after?
Well, something in show business, ideally. Yeah, show business. I'm a trained entertainer. I did 3 years at drama school.
Yeah, well, you'll be pleased to know it doesn't show.
Damn. Dude, he's getting blown to hell in this episode.
Knock me down and call me Nancy, but I think I might have found just the job
do
for
no
you
such
in
thing.
show business.
Oh, yeah? See, Basil.
Janitor.
There's a job going as the romantic lead in a new Hollywood blockbuster. George Clooney's just dropped out. Are you interested?
Well, it depends on the hours.
Basil. Of course I'm interested.
Well, I'll just make a quick call and see if it's still vacant. Hello, is that Hollywood?
Wow, Basil, Hollywood.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, bro. I live 2 hours away from that ish.
I can't believe it.
Frankly, I'm finding it a bit of a struggle too.
Yeah, me too.
Terribly sorry, but would you believe it? The job's just gone.
No!
Yeah, Brad Pitt got in first just a couple of minutes ago. Brad luck.
I don't believe it. Brad Pitt the swine.
Are you mental or what? Do you really think you can stroll in here and get a job as a Hollywood star?
Yes.
Judging by the look in his face, I think the answer to that is yeah.
Then you're a bigger Burke than you look.
In that case, we'll say good day. Thanks for everything, even if it was nothing.
Oi, not so fast.
Eh?
I've got a couple of vacancies here that would suit you two pillocks.
Hillocks.
Oh, nuts. Well, if we must work, I insist on an executive position with a company car. You have to show these people who's boss, you know.
You are a talking thing.
Executive position, you said, and company car.
Waste disposal.
Why are you letting him drive?
It's a very important job. Anyway, it gets us out the studio. And think of the tips at Christmas. We'll clean up. Now get to work and empty those bins.
Why me?
Well, as I tried to point out without success at your audition, I can't work with rubbish. Oh, it's like shooting frogs in a box.
Right? How can you drive? No way this man's licensed. Bruh.
This isn't so hard once you get the hang of it.
Bruh. Put the bag in there. Actual brain damage.
Finished! You can press the button, Basil.
Oh, right, the button, yes. But which one?
The red one.
Oh, right, the red one.
The red one.
Okay. Shame us foxes are colourblind, eh? Here goes.
Is that the right button?
That wasn't so bad.
So what do you think of the show so far?
I think who allowed you to drive? Jesus. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, future serial killer works on her art.
Maybe a little more off this side.
Works.
What? Niska Barak, Miot Plutovny. Bramsky?
Abramski.
Good. And in that case, gentlemen, I think we have a deal.
Is he drinking water?
God, what a stinker of a day.
Oh, yes. Bang on, page 22 as well. Well, look on the bright side.
True.
At least we got the sick.
Here is David.
Eh?
Пошел прочь с дороги.
Excuse me.
Oi, Dave, what's going on?
Nothing. Oh, stone rose.
Oh, come on!
That wasn't funny. I'm gonna have serious words about this.
Have a word with the lawyer.
Just mates from school.
They
Bird
were
lawyer.
Russian.
Yeah, they certainly were in a hurry to leave.
Oh my god. I could have made that joke.
Exchange, all right?
What, with 30-year-old Russian blokes?
So, in Russia, they stay at school a little bit longer.
Oh,
What is it? Have I got sap written on my forehead or something?
Well,
Not yet.
now that you mention it,
yep, yep. And take long at all. Oh God.
And so our disastrous duo tried to sneak home without Molly hearing them.
Shut up.
Oh, right. Yes, sorry. I wasn't thinking. Just forget I'm here. I won't invoice you for this line. Shut up.
What the hell? He's dropped.
You're back early. Half day, was it?
Ah, Molly.
You two got the sack, didn't you?
Well, technically speaking, yes. Though I like to think of it as early retirement.
Oh, you two were just hopeless.
Yep.
So you're a serial killer.
Anyway, what's on the telly? Let me rephrase that. Where is the telly?
I gave it to the landlord for back rent. No job, no money. No rent, no telly.
True.
Let's see how long you can last without it.
We don't need telly, do we, Basil?
Yeah, we got the
Of course
internet.
not.
Whoa,
Ridiculous.
that audio glitch.
Absolutely.
Indeed, we'll just pass the time with a little intelligent conversation.
Yeah.
You stop.
Right, let's go and get a job.
You have to admit, he has a point. Yeah, Mr. Stephen, how are we shaping up on the old employment
Where'd you get a
front?
suit?
How'd you fancy being a butcher?
Nah, tried it once, but I got the chop.
Baker?
Not enough dough in it.
Come on.
Candlestick maker.
Nah, only get on me wick.
Bruh.
Well, that's it. No more jobs and no more rubbish jokes.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Me neither.
We've tried situations vacant.
Is this lady in the background alive?
Situations
What's she doing?
Hopeless.
Hey, this sounds promising. For big money, call Mr. Big.
Well, get on with it then. And use your posh voice. We don't want him to think you're an oik.
Right. Boy, I'll slap your legs. No, not you, sorry. Is that Mr. Big?
It's David. isn't
I'm
it?
calling about the advert for big money. Yeah, I can climb trees.
Big money probably grows on big trees.
You know, there was something strangely familiar about that Mr. Big's voice.
Yeah.
Go on. Admit it. It's got you thinking, isn't it?
No, I know who it is. Oh, Jesus. Bro, you're about to
I'm not
get...
sure I like the look of this place.
You're legit gonna get Voorhees in here.
Well, I'm absolutely certain I did. Oh, let's get out of here.
I knew it.
Hello, I'm Stephen, and this is Basil.
Nice place you've got here. All it needs is a few curtains. Or demolishing.
Oh, we've come to see Mr. Big.
Mr. Big?
Yeah, I knew it.
Stephen. So it was you on the phone. What is going on?
Oh, you know, just a bit of import and export. Oi, don't do that.
Conkers?
Not just conkers, mate. They're all sixes, those are. And worth an absolute fortune in Russia.
Wow.
Fluffy little nut.
Chestnut, actually. Horse chestnut. That's what conkers are if you're poor.
I get it.
He's right.
Shut up, both of you. Dave, get home now.
Boys, these, gentlemen were just leaving. Show them up.
You're having a laugh.
Oh! Oh! God damn.
I'll tell you, Basil, when little Mr. Big shows himself, I'm gonna flaming kill him. I mean, it was degrading being done over by a bunch of kids.
Yes, it was like a scene from Reservoir Puppies.
I can't up thinking something is missing.
The serial killer?
You're right. I'll give you a little clue. 38 letters, beginning with A and ending in L.
Give up.
All the flaming furniture, you fattening fool.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Molly, where's all the furniture gone?
It's been repossessed.
Repossessed.
I didn't know it was
Good teaching kids about the real world right here.
Maybe it's gone out for some exercise.
Right.
Oh dear, I do hope someone out there is keeping count.
I'm not. I lost count
Day
of 12.
so far. I've been up to my neck in garbage. Got a Chinese burn and a dead leg off Dave's mates. And we
Chinese
got
burn?
no furniture. How could it get any worse?
Oh, right.
Let me tell you a joke.
That's
Brighton. I'm off.
That's when Chinese burns. You guys call like you know what the arm thing. Yeah, we call it an Indian burn over here. Equally as offensive. Where Ever got their name and origin name? No clue. I'll have to look at a Wikipedia page.
To work.
You've got a job?
Yeah. Apparently some agent who's seen my work left a message with Anna. Just hope I'm up to it, that's all. It's a big responsibility.
Oh, what is?
Paper round.
Oh,
Dignity never was his strong suit.
bro, he got beat up by kids. Ain't got no dignity. And he's dead now.
Never realised paper rounds could be such hard work. Still, got paid though.
Yeah, another 50 years, we might even get the telly back.
Round a corner cover, would you look at this? There must be 40 grand here.
Blimey, that's not bad money for a paper round.
No.
Idiots. You don't really think you'll get £40,000 for a paper round, do you?
Well, what's this then?
A mistake, that's what it is. You have to give it back.
No.
Give it back. But Molly, with 40 grand, our problems are over.
You haven't earned it. Besides, it's only money, and it's not yours.
Boo.
How could you live with yourself if you kept it?
So, what will Stephen decide? Do the decent thing and give the money back? Or be a cad, keep it and live a high life, buy a Ferrari, and shoot off with the lovely Amanda to the Riviera to sample sun, sea, and champagne?
That settled it. When do we leave for the Riviera?
Stephen!
Okay.
Oh, come on.
After all, as Molly said, it's only money.
I have to say, my admiration for Mr. Stephen has just shot through the flaming floor.
Yeah, same.
You're never gonna believe this, but... look what the cat dragged in.
I'm sorry about before, but business is business. You won't tell Mum and Dad, will you?
Don't worry. It doesn't matter. Because, you see, I, and remember the I, I've got 40 grand.
Ah, he came to his senses. Now rule on the Riviera, eh?
I thought you were going to give the money back.
Oh, I did. There was no mistake. The newsagent felt so sorry for me, what with me being a grown man and everything, being made a fool of like this.
What? Having to do a paper
Fair
round?
enough.
No, having to work with you.
My Hotmail settings are day. I don't give a shit. Get out of here.
Copy of Fox and Hound from a different newsagent in the future.
So we're rich! Or should I say, I'm rich.
You're not rich. It's
I'll
just
send
40
you a
grand.
postcard from the Riviera.
You're financially stable.
That'll be Amanda.
All packed and ready to go, Tiger.
Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Who are you?
Inland Revenue.
Customs.
And excise.
We've just moved in upstairs, and we wanted to pop down and tell you how much we're enjoying watching the show.
Oh, that's nice.
And to give you this.
Huh?
It's a bill for unpaid duty, tax and VAT. The grand total of £39,999 and 99 pence. Oh, thank you.
Not quite so nice.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Conkers.
Ah, conkers. I'll take that, and you give this to Dave.
He's your boy. But he's 10. You're his guardian. I'm afraid you're my boy. Here's your receipt. Good luck with the rest of the show. That's
Dave,
all.
you're getting your ass whooped, bro.
Fancy a drink, love?
So, suddenly I'm really thirsty.
Dick and ass.
Bye, Amanda. Hello, misery. Ah, well, potless again.
You know
Bro,
what the
whip
moral
Dave's
of this
ass.
story is, Mr. Stephen?
No, what is it?
I haven't got a flaming clue. I was hoping you'd tell me. Boom, boom.
Whip that ass, Stephen.
At last, finished. Well, what do you think?
I can't tell you. It's a family program.
Careful with that. Don't. Drop it.
Sorry.
Here.
Bro,
Let's
she's
just
gonna
hope
serial
that
killer
isn't
you.
an oddball millionaire art collector on the lookout for a microscopic sculpture waving his checkbook.
Hello!
Damn it.
I'm a millionaire art collector on the lookout for a microscopic sculpture.
Oh, I told you! I told you she's a serial killer! I called it!
Ah, well.
She struck again!
That's another nail in the coffin of television comedy.
What do I call it?
What's
Comedy.
up with you? I thought it was a good show.
If only we didn't have to cut page 35. I was so close.
Eh? Close to what?
Breaking the world record for the number of consecutive rubbish jokes.
How many were you
I think
sure?
you already got that.
Oh, just the one.
Bad luck. Oh, no, you don't!
Here, what do you call a man with no ears?
I'm not listening. I am not listening.
Anything you blooming well like. He can't hear you.
That's the end of the show, kids. He's dead. You know, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but this was a channel points request from Username. It's probably best I forgot to mention that, because I'm not actually sure if he used his channel points on this version or on the 70s version. If it was on this version, well, there you go, Username. If it wasn't, well, guess I'll see you with episode 2. I'll have to clarify with him. This is going up regardless, so if this is what you wanted, there you go. If not, okay. But that was actually from Series 1. I just looked it up. It was Series 1, Episode 7. So that was 02. Actually, I mean, the jokes. Dear God, the jokes. But I called that girl being the serial killer. I told y'all. She's crazy. She's straight up Michael Myers his ass at the end with the full Halloween choke job at the end where he's like strangling Laurie and shit because you have to see the movie, but leaves to Jesus. But it might be the only no, he strangles a couple people. Well, actually, no, they get more violence. I'm talking about Halloween again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was my technical third reaction to the Basil Brush show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know how well I expect this to do because it's a kids show, and kids shows don't typically do very well, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, I stream every single day, my second channel, First Interviews, my Twitter. If you want to follow me, my Patreon, if you want to support me on my daily emotional things are down in the description down below. Also in the description, well, first of all, thank you to all 52 of my Patrons currently named in the description for supporting me on my channel. For those of you guys that don't know, Patrons get to see the videos a day early, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video a day early. Also in the descriptions, link to community Reddit, as well as a daily schedule. For all that being said, though, my name is Taffers Dean. This has been my reaction to the Basil Brush show, and I'll see you guys next time.